Okay.
We're here.
Gratitude to another Wednesday. Why do they call it Wednesday, Claudia?
Why do they call it Wednesday? Wow, that's a question I was so not expecting from you. You could have asked me about planets and I would have thought that was a more normal question.
Good evening, Joanne. It's so good. Well, because what other day would it be except when? When is it going to be another day? Wednesday.
Oh my God.
Why didn't I name the days of the week?
It starts with a W. Wild, wacky.
Wednesday.
Sorry?
Wednesday. Wednesday.
Hi, Joanne. Hi,
Shazza. Good to see you, love.
Good to see you again. Hi, Lisa.
It's really funny. You know what's really funny? For weeks we've been doing this show, right? Hi, Pam. I love you.
Hoorah, Pam. You made it. Yes.
For weeks we've been doing this show, and I've been sitting there. I'm not going to drop the F-bomb too early in the sense. Hi, Wendy. I've been sitting there going, how come she gets to see all the comments and I don't? Tess did the live last week, and she goes, Mum, you just press this button. Holy badooly.
I know, it's pretty awesome, isn't it? You can see
this on screen is amazing, guys. If us dinosaurs can do this, you can do this too.
Exactly.
Out of the week, Claudia.
How are you calling a dinosaur?
Me. Hey, good to see you, Zoe. Great drop. Now, we still haven't got someone to give it in order, so I'm going to go on feel this week. I'm going to really tap into my energy and feel who needs a card, and we'll go with that. And don't get shitty or middy at us, because when we do this, we're actually talking to all of you. Correct. And you'll get something out of what Claudia and I do. Anyway, hi, Sarah. So don't worry about that. We're going to go by feel. So we're going to do our very best, and we're always operating from our heart. Always. My heart's beating really, really fast right now. And my invitation to you is, do not keep us a secret. This is Claudia Forward over here. She is incredible. My name's Miriam Brewer, and we are here on these Wednesday nights to serve you. And we don't prescribe or diagnose or any of that sort of thing, but we'll come from a space of what will serve you. We'll say what's there in the moment, and we'll do our very best to help you along your way. We don't do predictions. We do feelings. Okay. Good to see you, Zoe. Good to see you, Kirst.
And expand on that. Like, so when we say we don't do predictions, we do feelings. So within the feeling body, within your feeling heart, when you're able to tap in and tune into the message that you receive and receive it through feeling, receive it through cells, what will actually happen is your heart will crack open, because this is actually you doing it for you and you healing yourself by tuning into your own feelings. By actually then sitting there going and giving us the power. Please don't give us the power. Receive the words, reconcile it within your own body, reconcile it within your own heart, reconcile it within your own energy, and then allow what to unfold.
Bailey, I love you, Bailey. That's so good. I'm going to, like, all of you, send some hearts. I'm not on Facebook. I'm just in this other arena over here. But the first card I'm going to pick tonight, I'm going to pick it for Jane McKenzie. And why I'm picking it for Jane McKenzie right now is because I really feel like if she could give the amount of love that I give to her, I know her personally, but if that I give to her from behind the scenes, then this could really amplify, dignify, and take her to a new level. And every time I say something like this, what I want you to know is when we do these Wednesday nights, me and Claudia, or Claudia and I, are always shape-shifting, up-leveling in every single moment. And we would love to invite you to transcend, to descend to the places where no longer serve you, and then ascend, amplify, awaken your heart to where you are going. And I'm totally channeling now, so I'm just going to let it flow and let it rip. So this is for you, Joan. I am exactly where I'm meant to be and accepting of all of me. Now, honestly, guys, you cannot make this stuff up. I mean, I'm edging greatness out in ego right now, but I honestly believe what I just said, which I can't remember, is, Jane, you are exactly where you're meant to be and accepting of all of you. Now, when you do that, my love, and you know this to be true, I hope you're crying right now with so much love, because when you truly ignite your light and awaken your heart and step into that amazing being that you are, you're going to get it. You're going to get it in a good way.
And you know what? The card that came out, jumped out, leaped out, extended out is Om Shanti, peace, blessing. Om
Oh my
Shanti. Blessed are you with everlasting peace beyond words or understanding. Blessed are you with tranquility and bliss. Blessed are you with the clarity that reveals the beauty of your soul and through which all appears as infinite. Yes, truth bumps, Jane. Amazing. Yes, yes, yes.
I've got them too, Jane. And Om Shanti is in Israeli, or in Hebrew is Om Shanti is to the peace within right now. The next person I saw, beautiful. Take a breath, everyone, and keep sending the energy. Keep opening. Keep allowing yourself to heal in these moments, even though you're perfect, whole, and complete. And we love you all. You can pick the next one, but I already know who my next one is. So go for it, Claudia.
Go. Yeah, you're right.
Really? Yeah, it's got to be Bailey. And the reason it's got to be Bailey, not just because I know her as well, there's energy around you, Bailey. I'm not even picking a card right now. There's energy around you, and I know you're in Awakened Hearts and so many other spaces and places that is going to ignite your light in a very different way because of who you are. And sometimes I feel like you keep yourself a secret rather than just keep yourself as sacred. I am going to invite you to get out of the groups and go live on your whatever page, whatever, and come out and say what it is that you do. Those actual spaces and places and the symbols that are coming through you are incredible. And as a master or Reiki master myself, I want to say kudos to you. So let's just see what's going. I'm going to go playful with you, Bailey. I love these because they match our header. And Claudia, kudos to Claudia for all the behind the scenes work that she does. Incredible. And she was feeling a little low yesterday, but all for Bailey right now.
Yes, challenge accepted. Thank you, Bailey. Please tag us in your live that you do. So the card that I've got for you is intuition. And I'm going to actually send you a photo of this. Can you see the eye? Oh, actually, you might not need to see it. Can you see the eye? Really allow that eye to actually tune in. That's the eye that you see through, like sort of, and you've got vision. Oh, yeah.
No, I've got focus. I've got focus, but it looks like a yoni. But at the same time, it looks like an eye. You turn it that way, it looks like an orange eye or a fire. Yeah. So amazing.
And yeah, you see the eye. Amazing, beautiful, beautiful, amazing.
Bailey, sweetheart, my throat is tightening up right now. But the reason my throat is tightening up, if you really go there, go there. And if you need connections in that world of where you live or whatever, I work with them.
We have them. Yeah,
we have them. Reach out to us. I want to see you abundantly living your vision, telling your vision, and helping those who struggle with where they might live or are challenged by where they might live.
What I'd love to invite you into, Bailey, as well, I want you to 10x your vision. So right now, I think you're in 0.0000. 10x your vision, darling. 10x your vision. Whatever you've got your vision for yourself, then that goes for everyone. 10x your vision. What if you were to 10x your vision? What if you were to add a 0 to your vision? What if you were to add like that love that you've got? What if you were to 10x the romance? What if you were to 10x the like sort of your family life, the way you live your day-to-day moments? What if you were to 10x that? What would that look like? Could you open up into that? Open up into that wonderment. Could you do that?
And bring it. That's for all of you. That was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. That's 100% for all of you.
Okay, I'm going. Would you like to pick one? I'm just like, what I'm doing is I'm actually going up through the comments here, which I've not done in.
Shazza Roland.
Shazza Roland. And then after that, if I remember, I really get a hit on, oh, where'd she go? Far out. Sorry, I've lost you. I've gone to Shazza. It's all good. Just keep, you can follow us. You can find us in Awakened Hearts. You can find Claudia and myself at Miriam and Claudia at gmail.com. You can PM us. You can DM us. Don't worry. We are for hire. We are not for, we're for desire. We're for inquire. We're from all those spaces. So let's do Shazza. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shazza. Shazza, as I tap into you, and none of my cards will meet, which is really interesting. I used to be an ex kind of like shuffler, you know, in those clubs and stuff. Oh, don't get me started there, but God, it was a good day. Right now, like I'm finding myself jumping all over the place. I'm finding myself not incredibly centered. I'm finding myself wanting to wobble in my space. So for this moment, Shazza, put your hand on your belly and put your hand on your heart and just center so that I can get, and Claudia can get the best reading possible for the moment, not for your life, for the moment.
And what I'd like to also invite into is my shoulder. The moment I tuned into you, my shoulders are really sore, and actually also my lower back. So I feel a little bit like a little bit out of alignment. So as you tune into your belly and tap into your body, please allow the energy to flow up and down all throughout your body, so that way you can, the clearer your channel is, the clearer you open up, the more upright you actually sit, even while sitting here listening to us, the more that we will be able to tune into you, and the more you will also receive.
Okay, and that is beautiful. Thank you, Claudia, because this card literally jumped out of the pack. What I love about it, it's pink and orange. So exactly what I asked you to do. And you can't make this up, right? You cannot make this stuff up. This is what makes us different from everyone else, guys. This is what takes us and go, we are different because we'll go there with you. We won't just, you know, take you to some pretty place where you're going to meet the man and you're going to climax and all. But I'm back to you, Shaman. Well, I hope you do, but it's a good thing too. Shazza, this is what it says. So we've got pink and orange. So bringing you back to your hara, bringing you back to your center, bringing you back to your heart. I can find peace in every breath. Now that, Shazza, tells me exactly what I tuned into and what Claudia tuned into you in that moment. In the midst of chaos, my love, may you request to breathe, to center, and to ground. And if that's one little nugget that you take away for the next 21 days, if I never see you or meet you again, and you practice that, your whole life will change.
Yeah, I completely agree. And so the card that came up for me was Canary, and it's like breaking free from your usual routines. And in breaking free from your usual routine, allow yourself to breathe, surrender, give yourself permission to be quiet, to be in solitude, to heal, and really allow that breath to carry you. Allow the breath to be your bliss point and your peace point. Did you have another name there?
I am going to get another name because I have a feeling that when I do, the name that I saw before will come back in. And so I just want to acknowledge, I see you, Sarah, I see you, Jane, I see you, Trina, I see you, Sonia, I see you, Kirst, I see you, Zoe. I'm getting closer.
While Miriam is looking, so I just want to reiterate how you're sitting. So please sit up, allow your body to be as though you are sitting there in the in a deep space of surrender, of alignment. Say, after a yoga class where you've been able to actually stretch your spine out and you're feeling really relaxed. How you do anything is how you do everything. How you do anything is how you do everything. So even the way you listen, How are you holding yourself? How are you holding your body? How are you breathing? How are you listening? How many other things are you doing? Are you being present with yourself?
Okay. Thank you. That's really true. So you would have seen my energy went off to the side of the screen, choosing it in that moment. Why? Because I want to tap in and tune in to what is of most service to all of you. So I have a battle between Kylie Crawford and Marlene Case. So I'm just going to tune into myself and get myself completely out the way. And I'm going with Marlene. Okay, Marlene. So everything that Claudia is saying is how you sit, how your posture is, how you stance, how you breathe, all of that. I obviously can't light any Palo Santo right now. Not meant to. Ow, I just burnt myself though. That was great. I'm going to, Marlene, I kind of want to break out in song with you. I don't know why. Marlene, Eileen, we lean in between, Marlene. It's like this space of, you have the wise owl sitting on your shoulder, but I'm not sure that you're listening to that owl. I think you could be in a little bit of not exactly knowing what to do. And by the way, the world is in a little bit of chaos. So, it's not always that we know our purpose or our sense of being, but for this moment, we can. Okay. So interesting. Yeah, I was going to say this, but this is what I really love is the card is let go. When you let go of what no longer brings you joy, you create space and allow the new to flow. So that's a really, like, I can't really speak much into that. Is my question to you is, what does it take for you to let go, and where are you holding on, and what can you do differently, even if it's one thing, to lean in a little bit more to where it is and what it is you're looking for, and let go of something. Maybe it's an environment, maybe it's toxic people, maybe it's whatever it is. But if you let go of one thing to bring in a new thing, what would that be?
And to extend on that, so the card that jumped out was Soul Child. And so when you do start letting go, when you do start tuning in, can you soften and connect to the child within? I don't know if you can see, this way. There's a child there with a little teddy bear. And look at the wonder that is opening up as she spreads her arms and opens her heart. So really, as you do let go, as you do surrender, connect in with your soul child and listen to what she has to share with you, what she has to say.
Beautiful words. So everyone take a breath and really feel into what is being said. Also know that every Saturday we have a circle, and this circle that's coming up will be a integrated circle. So it's a different circle to how we normally run. And Claudia will be running that. I'm having a week off. So please feel free to reach out towards us. I did say Marlene, and I can't remember the other person's name, but what's really standing out for me is Catherine. So, Catherine, I'm going to go with you. If you're willing to actually say, it was me, claim your space. Do not sit back, and I'll feel into you again and see if you have not already been answered. If you have, Spirit will take me past. So, Catherine, Nailer, I love it. I would love a card if you are drawn to me. I'm definitely drawn to you. So, Catherine, close your eyes for a moment. I'm feeling a sense of going without and not even remembering of what it is like to go within. A lot of busyness. When I'm sitting here, I kind of want to like lean in and slow down. My body's like going, just slow down. Take a chill pill. What's the hurry? Is the sort of words that, if I allow Penelope, who is my alter ego, to come in and run the show, that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to shuffle the cards. I'm going to let Claudia go first. There you go.
And it's this again. This one just leaped out. And as Miriam speaks about going within, I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. I am guided from within. So allow your feelings to share with you. Like, what are your feelings sharing with you now? What wisdom do you have within your heart now? What is it? What is it that you feel? What are your feelings? Where in your body are you feeling what you're feeling? Thank you, Ruth. Kylie Crawford, beautiful. What are you feeling now? Can you allow your feelings to give you the wisdom that you already know, that is already there for you?
Beautiful. And it's funny because I always pick one card, but two cards came out. So this is an invitation for you. Remember, we're merely channels in the moment. This is me speaking to you now. We're merely channels in the moment. You can change everything or let it run off you like a what is it? Water off a duck's back. But I'm really going to invite, however, take this really seriously because I'm talking to you, my love. I begin my day with love. So if you were to be in my program or being schooled or educated or having fun with us, is I would say to you, your soul integrated practice, and you have to come over to our group to find out what that actually means.
Oh, that was so much fun.
I begin my day with love, right? So I would like to invite you, the moment your eyes open, regardless of what's going on in your world, regardless of what you're feeling, what you've been through yesterday, it's a new day. I want you to say 1 to 3 things. 3 things I love about me are: I love my eyes, I love my legs, I love my nose. Every single day for the next 7 days until we're here on Wednesday. And I expect to see you back here and tell me what happened. And I allow people to witness their behavior so I can help them more beyond it. So when you start coming from love, you're going to help a lot of people, my love. That's what I see for you. You heard it here first from Miriam and Claudia. Hit it, Claudia.
Absolutely. And while we're here, please state in alignment with what Miriam has said, whoever is here, please state in the comments 3 things that you love about you now.
Yeah, go for it. I want to acknowledge those later because I want to see what you love about you. And if you find it hard finding what you love about yourself, take that as your own feedback, my loves. Because I love my curly hair. I love my nose. I love my toes. Thank God they're all working.
I know. I saw so many pictures. I saw so much of Miriam's foot last week.
You did. You've seen so much more of me than my foot, though.
I have. This would be correct. The next lady, the lady that it was before, was Kylie Crawford Volrath.
Okay, Kylie Crawford. I'm going straight. My left hand goes straight to the cards, which are self-love. So, Kylie, first of all, kudos to you for calling yourself forward.
Yes, I love all this. I love pies. Big step.
So where else can you do that? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything, and take 100% responsibility for what goes on outside of you and what goes on inside of you. So very much how Claudia and I live our lives is we don't blame, shame, or justify. We might feel like it. Doesn't mean we're not freaking human. We might feel like it, but basically our passion, our vision, our way of living is to never shame, justify, or blame. Start with that for a moment, Kylie.
And also, like, sort of something else to add to that is radical 100% responsibility. Radical 100% responsibility. And that is a huge thing, knowing that we are responsible for everything that we create in our life. And you know what? I must say, it would be actually quite amusing to listen to some of the conversations that Miriam and I have, because we are running a business together, a very successful business together. And our conversations are radical honesty, openness, radical 100% responsibility. And it's like, it can sometimes look like, yeah, I'm feeling this from you now, but I know this is my thing. And it's like, Goose Fraba, I need to breathe.
Then we'll go, hang on. I'm having a download. forgotten who we're doing, but who we're doing? It's
Kylie Crawford. I love my
I'm going to read this to me because I'm always speaking to me. If I can't speak to me, then how the hell can I speak to you? I allow myself to feel all my feelings. It is safe to open my heart to myself. I'm going to say it to you now. You allow yourself to feel all your feelings. It is safe to you to open your heart to yourself. Now, what I've got a download, and I'm getting really hot, which I don't feel like unveiling right now, but what I've got for you is, where is it that you hold back your feelings because you're not allowing your mess to become your message? And me and Claudia had this in our own group just the other day. She wasn't feeling so well, and I said, go into the group and grab some support. Go in, lean in. Like, I can tell you right now, you want to know what I did today? I went to the dentist. Did I like it? I fucking hated it. How many needles did I get? Did I lean into that? Yes. Did I breathe? Did I have trouble breathing? Yes, yes, yes. There's no edges where I can't lean into. So therefore, I would never ask you to lean into somewhere where I haven't been or Claudia hasn't been. So please show all your feelings, and so much more is going to reveal for you. Hope that's helped.
Yes. And I was going to choose another card, but this is the card that came out, and it is Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. So really, what I'm just going to actually invite you into is really feeling into that image and allowing the sun of your heart, the sun of your soul, the sun to ignite from within your heart. And again, you create this experience for you. I'm not doing anything to you. You create this experience. And whatever it is that's coming up from looking at this image, from experiencing this image, from feeling into this image, and this goes for all of you here. This is an experience that you create based off where you've come, based off you. So I want to invite you to open up your heart, open yourself up to the sun within you.
Beautiful. So everyone take a deep breath as I go through some of these things here. Pam, I just want you to know, yes, we see you. Janita, I love my gifts. Debbie Elliott, my hair and fingers, my nose. I love that. Shazza, I love my honest heart. I love me. Good. Embrace that. Gail, my heart, my eyes, my mouth. Go deeper, Gail. Wendy, I love my feet, my hair and mouth. Great. I want to see more. Like I want you to yoni gaze, I'm getting. Belinda, my face, my hair, my legs. Beautiful. Marlene, my hair. See how we're on our, like the extremities of my hair, my wrists, my eyes when they are sparkly. Beautiful. That's a bit deeper. What I want you to do is go deeper than that. I saw Jane's. I'm not reading them all because I'm not, if you really knew me, you'd know I'm dyslexic, but I'm doing a hell of a good job right now. Jane, I love my height, my caring nature, my big heart. There you go. So I want you to go in there and go deeper. What do you really, if I was to look into you, Shazza, I would stand there and I would put my hand on my heart and your heart. And I would go, Shazza, what I love about you is your glorious figure. What I love about you is the way I feel in front of you. What I love about you is I feel safe. Something like that. So can you love yourself enough of that? Just bringing it. We're bringing it, Claudia.
Absolutely. And it's like, so what I love about just this question and tuning into the collective, because right now we are all connected, because we're all connected across the heart waves on this call. I'm feeling my body is just like sort of swaying, and it's wanting to move in a heart, like in a circle shape. And it's like it just feels really nice. I feel like I'm stretching out for the first time. So as you answer the question, I want to invite you to stretch with it, move with it. Allow yourself to move and go around with it. And
our invitation is go to the spaces and places where you actually are feeling a little bit of a resistance. That's where we invite you. So make sure you go in and look for Awakened Hearts, and we're only taking really unique, special, and complete people. That has to be all of you, doesn't it? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll pop the link. Okay, so if you are interested in joining, and we would dearly love for you to join it, I'm popping the link to the Facebook group in here now. It's the link is in the groups. It's Awakened Hearts 1010. Awakened Hearts Igniting Divine Choice. Now, why is it Awakened Hearts Igniting Divine Choice? Because you know what? You get to awaken your heart. You get to choose. You have the divine choice to be able to awaken your own hearts. And what we're cultivating within there is a space for you to be able to awaken to you, awaken to the message that you are, awaken to the love that you are, awaken to the joy and the deliciousness and the yumminess that is within you. And you may not feel all of it right now, but it's a journey of refinement, and what a wonderful journey to be on.
Yeah. Angel, I'm going for you next. That's beautiful, Claudia. I'm going to pick a card for Angel just because I love her name and I get a really big sense. The other thing is when you do, I want to address what Claudia just said. I look like I'm not listening, but I am. When you come into our group, don't sit there and think you're going to sit there as a voyeur. I might step in when I can wet my big toe. No, we're watching each and every one of you. If you're in that group, Awakened Hearts, you're there on a mission, looking for permission, no permission. You're going to go to the spaces and places where we challenge you or we invite ourselves to go. So Absolutely. If you're sitting there going, oh, one day I might share if you really knew me, I'm going to call you out. One day you might share, I love it when I'm in flow. I love it when I'm in joy. I love it when I'm, my teeth are totally dental flossed. I love it. All of that. Like I really invite you to play with us.
And to also add to that, so we only opened up that group last week for new people. We had originally kept it really quite close-knit to those who were doing the soul integration play from our circles. So we had over 50 people come in, and out of those 50 people, we had 35 lives within 5 days where people, and it only needs to be 2 minutes, where people were sharing, if you really knew me. And so for those who are actually on here in the group, in here, who are already part of it, I would love for you to share how you felt in actually doing a live, if you really knew me. You would know. So many people also came in and had never done a live before. So it's a safe, it's a nourishing, and it's a loving container.
And you know what, people? Success leaves clues. If you've never done a live and you're scared shitless and you're expecting to grow your business and no one knows what the frick you do, why not practice in our space? And so you can get some proper feedback, not necessarily from from us too, because we also are running 3 other businesses and so much more, but that people in there are going to nurture you through and love you enough so that you can actually stand up on your own 2 feet and go onto your public page, and you'll be able to take arrows or love, it doesn't matter, and you'll feel so good, and people will know what you do because you have medicine on your heart. God bless you all.
Absolutely. Every single person here has medicine on their heart.
Yes. So the card I got for you, Angel, which is so nice, I designed a mandala today, which I called the Rainbow Warrior. It's in our group. That's one reason you need to go over there to check out my card.
Have a look at the rainbow.
And the card I pull for you is joy. When you are listening to the whispers of your heart, you open to joy and joy floods in. So with that, are you celebrating the small moments? The moment of seeing a flower open its petals or drop its petals. The moment of just nourishing yourself with a crystal you love. Your favorite coffee, like your favorite cacao. Are you really seeing the joy in every moment, regardless of the chaos that's going on right now? And for all of us, we get to lean into that because love and light go together. Fear and fright go together. What are you choosing right now on this Hump Day Wednesday? Why is it called Wednesday again? forgotten.
I don't know. You were making up some random stuff at the start, and it was not like the question at the start when you asked me, so why is Wednesday called Wednesday? It would have made more sense if you had have asked me about the planetary alignments and DNA or something like that. I would have been like, what?
Always going to stretch you. Always going to love you.
Absolutely. So, Angel, the card that I got for you is a blessed new beginning. So a series of serendipitous events guides you to a renewed state of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you. Bless it and let it go. Your life is an eternal new beginning moving through time. And you know what? That is everything. The past is the past. The present is the present. We bring the past into the present only when we choose to remember it as the past as opposed to what became the present here in the moment. We even bring the future into the present when it's not really, it's meant to be in the future. Be so fully present and so open to the now.
Belinda, you might not think you have a business. And can you still join? Absolutely. Your business might be to, nurture and care. Your business might be the commenter. Your business might be just to shine your light. Your business might be just to love on someone today. So absolutely, we'd love to have you. So go find us. And I expect to see lots of requests. And the admin will be like that because we're super excited to have like-minded people who are in this for the long term and the long haul, because I know we both are. That's part of the dynamic duo. Okay, I'm getting Amanda. You're getting Amanda?
Yeah, go. Sorry, I just jumped somewhere. Yes, go. Okay.
Amanda, I think it's interesting when people ask, am I going to have big changes? Can you see big changes for me? Whether I see them like that or like that, it really doesn't matter. What's inside of you that is asking yourself the question of, am I wanting big changes? Am I bored? Am I not being ignited fully? Of course, your inner wisdom, your inner power, your empowerment is inside of you. So if you're getting a yes and your body's going a full body, I'm expecting big changes, then ask for it. Because in my world, spirit only says yes and yes. Yes to the good stuff, yes to the bad stuff.
Yeah.
So what
big changes would you like? What change? So for me, I expect big changes all the time. Because life will change. Every single moment is different. And I love that every single moment is different because it means that there's something so fabulously exciting in the next moment.
Always. So my answer to that would be, beautiful, Claudia. My answer to that would be, let yourself, this is so funny coming from my mouth because I don't really journal that much, but I do channel a lot. And Claudia, but I would ask, Spirit, God, do I see big changes in me? And then let the flow of the flow of your writing to come through and see what your soul wants. Because your soul, you're asking that from a soul perspective, or it could be you're asking that from an ego, which means edging greatness out. And you're feeling like you're comfortable and you're living in your comfort zone. And we all know if you live in your uncomfortable zone, like, that's where all the good money is. That's where all the good sex is. That's where all the newness is. Are you coming from a space of control, approval, or security, or are you coming from a space of let it flow, let it rip, right? So my feeling is you may, and I ask you a question, do you feel like you get to control things? In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. There you go. You heard it from Spirit. I just drew the pack. So all those questions that both Claudia and I asked you, I would love for you to watch the replay. And when you watch the replay, you'll be able to answer them because you've had a big part of this reading tonight, this channeling, this opening, and you get to call in the changes that you want or not.
Mm-hmm. And the card that I have is, I make a positive difference in the world, even with my smile and words. And what I'd like to really offer to each of you here as well, is your smile does make a difference.
Especially a clean one.
Especially a clean one. But it does. And especially if you can smile from your heart. Because, see, we can smile from our face. I can smile from my heart. And I can smile through my body. And I can smile through my aura. And each smile becomes more and more. It actually amplifies me more and more. And guess what? That's how you change the world. What if you greeted someone that you see every day, very, very regularly, from a smile, with a smile through your essence, not just under face. Hang on. Sorry, I just had to do that.
She's lost herself there. She can't do a bad smile if she tried. Dee Dunn. I love the name Dee. I really do. Handy, deep, depth.
And we love Dee. What a Dee that we love.
I love the name Dee. I really do. There's so many. If I had the name Dee, I would do so many things with that name. I just love the name Dee. Can I have some guidance, please? Well, sweetheart, if you haven't got guidance out of this call, I'm not doing my job. But can you be more specific? Because it feels like I can just leave it up to God and give you the guidance of the pack. But I feel like there's a more specific thing that you're leaning into that you may want to share. Otherwise, I can just pick a card and go, sure. If I want to feel supported, I must support myself. There you go. Done. Do you see what I mean? So, of course, you can have guidance, but if you want to feel supported, you must feel like you support yourself. So is it around support, perhaps? I'm not sure.
How can you deepen? And again, once again, like sort of all of these messages are for everyone. How can you deepen your support for yourself? How well are you parenting yourself? Do you put something little that I've been doing of late is like I realized how often I would actually walk around and go, oh, I'm not fully warm. If I just put an extra layer, I'd actually be more comfortable. That's parenting.
Rocket science. That's rocket science.
I know exactly. And but the thing is, it's like if you can't do it in those little things.
D, it stands for Dendi. I love it. Dendi, where are you from, Dendi?
Do it in parenting yourself. If you're not doing it in the normal moment to moment, day to day things, like say making yourself a cup of tea when you feel like it.
Yeah. Do what feels good. Here's a clue, guys. Lean in. If you do what feels good, you'll get the results you need and want and desire. If you do what feels against alignment, you'll get the results you want. Resentment, feeling like shit, etc., etc. Kelly, I'm super excited. Yes, we'll be going into admin and probably letting you all in. D, done. New South Wales, beautiful. We're both Claudia and I are in New South Wales.
Yes, so, and Kelly, yes, you of course, please do extend the invite. The space is sacred. You do not need to own a business. We may have given an indication that you do need a business. You don't need to own a business in order to join this space. However, you get to continuously rise into a better version of you.
Yes,
the space is sacred.
Yep.
The space is sacred. The space is not one where it's just like, oh, it's sacred, and we'll pull it into line when it's not. Okay.
Yep. I can't wait. Exciting. Good on you, Shazad, you know. Amanda, you ladies are an inspiration. Thank you. I receive, I allow, I deserve. Fully embody that. I receive, I allow, I deserve. Now say it back to you. You receive, you allow, and you deserve. Yes, you do. Ruth, I'm being pulled to you. What's that? I would love guidance about my finances, please. I love finances questions. I love that.
I love money.
I love that. Go on.
I love money. Money loves me.
Okay, I'm a money magnet, and I truly am. Just before this call, Claudia and I was going through our celebrations. She just said to me, I've just put money there, I just put money there, I received this, I wonder where that money came from.
Yep,
So,
absolutely. Yeah, we received
when I speak into that,
absolutely, Kelly.
I want to speak into abundance is not separate from love or fear. Do not make money an outside source, because money is equivalent to love if you'll allow it. So when you go into my Facebook group, my private Facebook group, you'll see me do one piece on money. It's got a lot of hits in it, and I may even put it, with Claudia's permission, if I find it again, that would be a joke, but into our group, because money is not separate. You are your money story, and it's not even your story. It's your parents' story, their parents' story, their parents' parents' story, and so on and so forth. You can break your money story right here, right now. In fact, Claudia and I will be doing teachings on money presently, in the future, whatever. And you want to be on that, right?
In fact, we've actually recently done some circles. When we did the circles, we did a series of 3 sessions on money. And within those 3 sessions, one lady brought in a $12,000 client. She brought in 2 $12,000 clients. Another lady ended up selling her house like that.
Just moving into it right now.
Yeah, going through it right within a day of the session. So we do the clearings. So we do a lot of the things on clearing also from past lineages around the money. So yeah.
So so just imagine a miracle's happened right now, because that's the name of the deck. And I love rainbows, and rainbows love me. I love money, and money loves me. Claudia loves me, even if she doesn't love me. Of course she loves me. I love me even more than I love me. I love me. I love me. I love me. I love money. I love money. Money loves me. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money magnet tree, right? And you make fun. Money loves play. In order to awaken the world to the light, I must not be afraid to shine. That card's come out twice tonight, and it's quite a big deck. So what I want to invite you to do is, what is it that you want to have abundance? What is it that you really want to be doing that is in alignment? So it's something that you really love to do, and you wouldn't get paid for it, and you do it anyway. And I can speak so much more into that. But okay, Claudia, your abundance story. I hope this is serving you. Our intention is always to serve you.
Yeah. So the card that came up is the owl. So wisdom, prophecy, revelation. I pay attention to my inner knowing, and secret truths are revealed. So what if you knew all of the answers? What if you could tune into your body? What if you could tune into the truth of what your body is actually already sharing with you? What if you could open up to that? How could you open up to that? How could you open up to the knowing that's within your body? How could you open up to all of those messages that are there for you within your body, within your knowing?
And beautiful. And the owl as a totem is, you look at the feathers, you look at the way they stay up at night and hunt their prey. You look at the metaphysical and the physical aspects of an owl. You'll probably have some of them in you, in that totem. And when you make friends with those, your abundance is just going to flow. And you cannot be abundant from an empty cup. So you get to take time off if you're not feeling abundant, to refresh, so you can come from a flowy, gorgeous, juicy, yummy state. So you can dance your way and pivot into your abundance by living your life as if you've got it all right now. Kelly, the answer to your question is no, I will not answer that. With love.
And the card that came out and that keeps dropping when in tuning into that question concerning your future, and that is the blessing of faith. So trust in your inner knowing, trust that you already have all of the gifts, all of the knowing within you. Your now moments are creating your future moments. Your now moments are your future. We are now in the future. And you are already everything. Everything's already available to you. Anna is in the house.
Yay. Welcome, Anna. Ruth, I love that you're going to be a kindergarten teacher, and children, if you love children and that makes your heart sing, that is so beautiful, because one thing I know for sure is children need more now than they ever have to feel supported, loved and held and nurtured in the world, for the world is changing constantly. And let the children guide us into the masters that we're becoming, because they actually are the true teachers of what is unfolding here. You heard it here first.
I would not agree more with that. I mean, the vision for me personally, my vision initially started very much around wanting to create a different world for my children, and wanting to create a different paradigm for them to grow up in, so that they could actually have more choice and need to heal less when they get to my age. I mean, my gosh, I really don't need that. I don't want to do that. They're going to have more than enough to heal on their own.
You know, one thing I say to my children on a regular basis, thank God we're in an okay position, because you'll have enough money to go for your own psychotherapy, even though I can give it to you right now. So don't blame me for anything. I did my best. But one thing I will say, another breath, Wendy Harvey, congratulations. What a beautiful thing that's just happened to you. And may the stars, the moon, and all of the world give you the time to catch up with her, the way that it's made you feel right now. And thank God you are open to receiving her. What a blessing you are. And thank you for sharing that in an open forum like this. It's not our awakened hearts right now, but clearly we're walking the talk and bringing it wherever we go. So thank you for sharing that. That's so beautiful.
Amazing. That's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Amazing.
Well, Catherine, both Claudia and I are Reiki masters. We have a lot of Reiki students that want to learn more about Reiki. So pop on over into Awaken Hearts and really, really get yourself out there, because actually being a nurse, they need Reiki in the hospitals. They need Reiki. I mean, Reiki is everything. Reiki was third modality I learned, and Reiki walks my life. I don't walk Reiki. Reiki is everything to me. So yeah. Kudos. It
is, and I think that's the thing too as well. If I look at that, Reiki, even as we sit here today, Reiki is us. Like we are not separate from Reiki. It's not possible for Reiki to be separate from us. It is who we are. It is us now, and that's just the way it is.
Those of you who are leaving, thank you so much for coming. The healer in us greets the healer in you, and we look forward to canoodling, to toodalooing, to going there, to loving on you, kicking your butt when you need it, if you choose it, and at the same time creating a community of awakening hearts that are igniting choice. So that feels really aligned for me. So 8 minutes, Claudia. Let's see if there's one more card, and then we'll do some sharing. You're welcome, Shazza.
Amazing. I love it.
Okay, I'm going to pick a card for you, Claudia.
Belinda. Yes, we do teach Reiki, Belinda. Where are you?
Claudia, I hold the highest vision of myself in my heart and let go of the how. So, Claudia, you hold the highest vision of yourself in your heart, and you let go of the how. Yes. I
don't want to know the how sometimes.
Stop it right now. Forget the how. Go with the wow and be in the now. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah. Belinda. Okay. So you're in Melbourne. Kelly. That's a
We can
nice.
put Tracy online as well. Guys, we're not coming to Melbourne for obvious reasons, and I don't think Sydney people can get into Melbourne, but we can help you and get you on the way. Modules will be coming out. There'll be lots of things coming your way. If you're not in a hurry, that'd be awesome, because we've got a lot we're planning. We also do, see those grids in the back there? They're Claudia's grids. So we also do crystals. We're going to be teaching you all of that sort of stuff.
Yes.
And we get to value us as well. So when we teach something, it will be taught for life, and you will never have to go back there, maybe just to tweak it, but never really having to go back. So that's what I love about the two of us.
And it will evolve from there too, because it's something. And so within like, say, within a year's time, whatever we're teaching you, it will look nothing like what we've taught you, because you're actually opening up into you're igniting it with your own medicine. So you're like, sort of, it's being infused with your own medicine, so therefore it becomes yours. But what, again, when we've been talking about oh my goodness, the course that we're bringing through on creating crystal grids, and let me tell you, the crystal grids are next level. They are genuinely next level. They are not they are otherworldly. They are phenomenal, and they will change your life. Genuinely, in the way that we do.
Anything that we do will change your life, because if it's not changing our lives, then why would we teach it to you?
Exactly.
And we have to be the walk and talk of what we do. Otherwise, we're not being authentic and true. And I'm not interested in that. And the next part of that is, how may I serve you? How may we serve you? What is it that you're wanting? And are you willing to meet our energy where your energy needs to go? So, it's not about being liked. It's about shining and keeping you where you need to be, which we will see you up here, up here, up here. We won't let you be your story, because your story has been running you for far too long. You are not your story. You are you in this moment.
Absolutely. So the divine yummy you. So if you are looking to work with us more deeply, we do one-on-one. We do one-on-one or one-on-three, one-on-two. So it's with the both of us, and it's divine. It's life-changing. It's next level. If you want to really upshift and call all of your dreams forward into the now, basically, and be the person that you've been just yabbering on about, but you're not there yet. So if you're ready to invest emotionally, invest financial, and say a big fat yes to you, contact us about that.
Absolutely.
And also join our group, Awakened Hearts Igniting Divine Choice, and join us in circle.
Thank you, Pam, for acknowledging Wendy. Thank you. Thank you, Claudia. I'm sure we'll be speaking very soon.
We will.
I am sending so much love. Wendy, I see you, and that's awesome. And remember, there's more to come. Okay. With that,
thank you so much, everyone. We love you. Bye.
In love and gratitude.